And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the entire congregation of the children of Israel, and say to them, Ye shall be holy, for I, the Lord your God, am holy. Every man shall fear his mother and his father, and you shall observe the Sabbaths. I am the Lord your God. You shall not turn to the worthless idols, nor shall you make molten deities for yourselves. I am the Lord your God. When you slaughter a peace offering to the Lord, you shall slaughter it for your acceptance. May be eaten on the day you slaughter it, and on the morrow, but anything left over until the third day shall be burned in fire. And if it would be eaten on the third day, it is abominable, it shall not be accepted. Whoever eats it shall bear his sin, because he has profaned what is holy to the Lord, and that person shall be cut off from his people when you reap the harvest of your land. You shall not fully reap the corner of your field, nor shall you gather the gleanings of your harvest. You shall not glean your vineyard, nor shall you collect the fallen individual grapes of your vineyard. You shall leave them for the poor and the stranger. I am the Lord your God. You shall not steal, you shall not deny falsely. You shall not lie one man to his fellow. You shall not swear falsely by my name, thereby profaning the name of your God. I am the Lord. You shall not oppress your fellow, you shall not rob. The hired worker's wage shall not remain with you overnight until morning. You shall not curse a deaf person, you shall not place a stumbling block before a blind person. You shall fear your God. I am the Lord. You shall commit no injustice in judgment. You shall not favor a poor person or respect a great man. You shall judge your fellow with righteousness. You shall not go around as a gossip monger amidst your people. You shall not stand by the shedding of your fellow's blood. I am the Lord. You shall not hate your brother in your heart. You shall surely rebuke your fellow, but you shall not bear a sin on his account. You shall neither take revenge from nor bear a grudge against the members of your people. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord. You shall observe my statutes. You shall not crossbreed your livestock with different species. You shall not sow your field with a mixture of seeds. A garment which has a mixture of shatnez shall not come upon you. If a man lies carnally with a woman, and she is a handmaid designated for a man, she has not been fully redeemed, nor had her document of emancipation been granted her, there shall be an investigation, and they shall not be put to death, because she had not been completely freed. He shall bring his guilt offering to the Lord to the entrance of the tent of meeting, a guilt offering ram. The Cohen shall effect atonement for him with the guilt offering ram before the Lord for the sin that he had committed, and he shall be forgiven for the sin that he had committed. When you come to the land and you plant any fruit tree, you shall surely block its fruit from use. It shall be blocked from use for 3 years, not to be eaten. In the 4th year all its fruit shall be holy, a praise to the Lord. The 5th year you may eat its fruit. Do this in order to increase its produce for you. I am the Lord your God. You shall not eat over the blood. You shall not act on the basis of omens or lucky hours. You shall not round off the corner of your head. You shall not destroy the edge of your beard. You shall not make cuts in your flesh for a person who died. You shall not etch a tattoo on yourselves. I am the Lord. You shall not defile your daughter by making her a harlot, lest the land fall into harlotry and the land be filled with immorality. You shall observe my Sabbaths and revere my sanctuary. I am the Lord. You shall not turn to the sorcery of Av or Yiddanai. You shall not seek these and thereby defile yourselves through them. I am the Lord your God. You shall rise before a venerable person, and you shall respect the elderly, and you shall fear your God. I am the Lord. When a stranger sojourns with you in your land, you shall not taunt him. The stranger who sojourns with you shall be as a native from among you, and you shall love him as yourself. For you were strangers in the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. You shall not commit a perversion of justice with measures, weights, or liquid measures. You shall have true scales, true weights, a true ephah, and a true hin. I am the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt. You shall observe all my statutes and all my ordinances. Fulfill them, I am the Lord.